Hi, Ballet Threes. We are in week 7 of your class. We're going to start on the floor today. This exercise is probably done best without your shoes. So if you have your shoes on, go ahead and take them off. This is a foot exercise that's similar to the one we've done before. And I've been doing this, I did it in the point class this week and in my Ballet 4-5-6. So here comes my helper. Every time I sit down, she wants to lay with me. This is Janny. So anyway, we're gonna start with our feet out in front, parallel legs. And like I was saying, this is similar to one that we've done before. It's a little different, but this is a really good exercise for articulating your feet and strengthening your ankles. So we're going to start in parallel, pointed feet, and we're going to actually put the hands on top of the shoulders. That just reminds us to sit as tall as we can, still bring the belly button to the spine, sit nice and high on your sits bones so that we're not slouching and we're still engaging the core. So we'll keep the hands here. We're going to pull back just the toes. So we're going to go to that demi-point position. That's going to be count 1. We're going to go back to full point 2, demi-point 3, full point 4, demi-point 5, flex all the way back, 6, through demi-point again, and to full point 7, 8, and repeat. So the feet go demi-point, demi-point, demi and flex, demi and point. We're going to do that 3 times. Then we're going to flex all the way back, take a stretch as high as we can, stretch over to the legs, pull the toes back, hold that for a second, come back up. We're going to keep the feet flexed, hands back on our shoulders, and we're going to reverse it. So we're going to go demi, flex, demi, flex, demi, full point, demi, and flex, demi, flex. So I'm just pointing my ankle on the demi point. Flex, demi, full point, demi, and flex. Again, 3 times. We'll take the arms up, stretch it out, come back up. We're then going to repeat the whole thing in turned out. So we'll start with pointed feet. This time we'll take the arms to first. So demi, full point, demi, full point, demi, flex back, demi, full point. 3 times. We'll go back to parallel, we'll stretch, come back up, turn it back out, stay flexed, repeat, demi, flex this time, demi, flex, full point, demi, flex. 3 times again, repeat your stretch. Okay, so you're gonna feel fatigue in your legs and your ankles and your feet, and that's okay. If you ever need to take a break and kind of just shake it out for a second, that's fine. Just try not to hold a lot of tension in your quads. Try to relax this as much as possible. When you flex all the way back, of course your legs need to be straight, but don't grip everything so that we're putting extra pressure on our knees. So try to relax, okay? So parallel, sit as tall as you can, and we're going to start with pointed feet. Just try to sit tall as much as possible. Try not to slouch. If you find yourself slouching, remind yourself to sit as tall as you can. Okay, here we go with knees. Ready? Nice and tall. Hands toes back. Point, toes, point, toes back, full flex, all the way, demi, full point, again, toes, point, toes, point, flex, nice and tall, one more set, and toes, point, toes, point, toes flex all the way back, demi, full point, we're gonna flex, reach tall, come up, stay flexed, here we go, demi point, flex back, demi point, flex back, demi point, full point, flex back, again, demi, flex, sit tall, flex, demi, full point, one more set, here we go. Full point, flex all the way, reach tall, stretch. Come up, let's shake it out for a second. And we're gonna repeat it and turn out. Same thing. Pointed. Arms are gonna go to first this time. Here we go. Demi. Point. Demi. Point. Demi flex. Nice and slow. And point. Again. Demi. Full point. Demi. Full point. Flex back. One more set. Demi. Sit tall. Demi. And point. Demi flex. Full point. Turn it in. Flex. Reach. Turn it out. Stay flexed. Here we go. Demi point. Flex back. Demi point. Flex back. Demi full point. Feel all those parts of the foot working. Again. Demi. Flex. Demi. Flex. Point. Flex. Sit nice and tall, last set. Flex. Try to relax. Flex. Back to parallel. Reach nice and tall. Stretch. Good. Give yourself a stretch, whatever you need. I'm going to put my right leg on top of my left and just relax forward. And switch. Try to sit as tall as you can before you go forward. Bye, Jan. So if you want to put your shoes on for the remainder of the class, that's cool. If not, I haven't been wearing my shoes because I left them at the ballet. So we're going to do pliés from last week. We have first position, preparation is just 7, 8. So a very small prep. We're going to take shoulders back, 1, demi-plié, 2, stretch, take the shoulders forward, demi-plié, 4, stretch, and on this stretch, I want you to think of growing as tall as you can before we go into the grand plié. 6, 7, 8, up and over to the bar, nice stretch, side of the body, come up, releve, check your balance, 2 seconds. Same thing, arm will come down, roll the shoulders back, demi-plié, and front, demi-plié, stretch tall, grand plié, 7 and 8. This time we go away from the bar, big stretch, side of the body, not just reaching the arms, but stretching the side, come up, releve. Sorry, everybody. Sorry, guys, the phone fell. Anyway, releve, check your balance. We go to 4th, same thing. Roll the shoulders back, demi-plié, front, demi-plié, stretch, grand plié. Then we have over, forward, roll up through the spine to your releve. Check your balance, to 5th, same thing, shoulders back, demi, shoulders front, demi stretch, grand plié. This time we take the arm up, cambre back, up. We're gonna keep the arm high to your susu. Make sure everything is lined up, ribs are closed, ribs over the hips, shoulders over the ribs. And we'll take our balance and finish. So here we go. First position, ready? Little prep with the arm and shoulders back. Demi, up. Open, big stretch over, think about pressing down into the floor, like I talk about in class all the time. Press down into the floor, reach up as high as you can out of the floor. If you can think of those two things at the same exact time, your whole body will stretch as much as it can, and you will have a nice, stable balance. Okay? Keep that chin up, shoulders down. Here we go, other side. First position. Shake it out, give yourself a stretch, whatever you need. Our tendus, same one we've been doing for the past few weeks. 5th position, we prepare 7, 8, demi-point, full point, demi-point, and close. Think about articulating all those parts of the feet that we did in the floor exercise. Even in that demi-point, lift that heel up, push it forward as much as possible. As you add the toes, the arch lifts as much as you can. Stay lifted as you peel the toes back down. Close, heel forward, 4. Then we have 2 tendus out, 5 and 6, 2 in on 7, 8. Same thing side, 2, 3. Close, front, out, out, in, and back, 2, 3, close, 4, out, 6, 7, 8. Then we had, I think, just 4 side, and 1, 2, 3, 4, out on 5, plie, and 6, and 7, transfer the weight, and 8. And then we reverse. So your timing at the end, 5, and 6, and 7, and Here we go. Fifth position.
Trust all my thoughts and
Here we go.
Come on, I need.
What happened? Ready? And 1, 2, 3, and close. Out. In. Lift. Close. Front. 4 side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, down, up, and reverse. 1, 2, and close. Out, in, close, back, and front. 2, 3, close. 4 side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out. Lead it. Good. Shake it out. Switch. Moving on to our dégagés, same one we've been working on. Prepare. And we have 4 in on the count. 1, 2, 3, 4. PK. Close PK. Close 2 more. Plie. So fondue standing leg. Push off the floor. Sous-sus. And come down. Same thing, inside leg to the back. Reach. 2, 3, 4. PK. Close PK. Close 2 more. Reach. Plie standing leg. Push off the floor. Sous-sus. Come down to the side. Changing. 5th. 3, 4. PK. Close PK. Close. Repeat. 2, 3, 4. PK. PK. Then we have 1 front and side. Back. Close. Reach. Push. Cross front. And inside leg. 1 and 2, 3 and close. Reach. Push. And finish. Okay? If you know it really well and you want to go right to the other side, go for it. I'll stop and switch so that you can see the left side from the front. Okay? Try to, as you close the leg, resist in that inner thigh as you bring the leg in so that we're not slamming the heel to the other foot. Okay? We're going to get onto a straight leg each time we PK up to your sous-sus. That's really important. Get a good plie, push off the floor. You can take up a lot more space than I can. From here, try to reach those toes as long as you can so that you take up more space, as long as your upper body doesn't ripple as you go up to releve. Everything should push and go at the same time. Okay, here we go. 5th position, nice and tall. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Pique, 2 more. Plie, push, up. Come down to the back. 1, 2. Pique, 2 more. Plie, push. 4 side. 1, 2, 3. Pique. Again, repeat. Pique, front, side, back, close, reach, push. Come down, inside leg. Up. Good, other side. Here we go. Ready, and 1, 2, 3. Pique, 2 more. Plie, push. Come down, back. Try not to twist the upper body. Keep the shoulders square. 2 more. Plie. To the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pique. Again. Pique, front, side, back, close, reach, push. Inside leg. 2, 3. Push. Good. Let's go right into rond de jambe with our fondue. So this was the little one, a little bit harder combination. But if you've been watching the videos each week, should be getting a little bit easier. It just has a lot of components to it. So we start in 5th, we prepare, and we have 1 slow tendu front, 2 small rond de jambe, just with the ball of the foot, like we've been working on. We did in the floor exercise, we did in the tendu. So we'll go to demi-point, make 2 small circles on the floor, making sure the hips aren't moving with it. So it's just the leg and the foot all the way around. We have 2 more rond de jambe. We plie through first, tendu front. Then we have our half rond de jambe, side, front, side, back, side, back. We're going to come through first again, plie, tendu front, 5, little lift of that back leg, 6, put it back, 7, and swing back, 8, close 5th to reverse. So I'm going to turn so you can see. 1, en dedans, 2, 3, all the way front, 4, 5, 6, plie, 7, stretch, 8, side, back, side, front, side, front. We go through to the back, tendu, 5 and 6, put it back, 7 and 8, and. Hopefully we're good up till there. Second part is the fondue. We peel the foot off the floor. Fondue 1. Stretch 2. Beat front, back, and 3. Stretch arabesque, 4. One more time, beat, 5 and 6, passe, développé, 7, 8 through the sous-sus, and we have inside leg, 1, stretch, 2, and 3, stretch, 4, and 5, passe, back of the knee, 6, extend, 7, 8, plie, sous-sus, passe, and we hold, and you can stay as long as you can. Practice, practice, practice your balances. Stay, stay, stay. We'll put it down, close 5th, and with your 3rd, port de bras, and finish. Okay? So that second part, if you want to take the leg a little bit higher, that's fine. We're going to try to make sure, I talked about this last week, knees are going to try to straighten at the same time. Beat, beat, straighten, straighten, beat, beat, passe. Développé, grow as tall as you can. Switch, inside leg. Stretch, beat, beat. Make sure that knee is as far as back as it can. Beat, beat, up, extend, extend, extend. I don't have much room back here, but I want you to try to get that arabesque as high as it will go with a straight knee. Really feel the backs of the knees lengthening as much as possible. Remember, we want to look longer and not shorter. Don't twist the upper body in your arabesque. Keep those shoulders nice and square. A lot to think about in one combination. But let's try it. So, 5th position. Let's go with music. Here we go. Prepare. Slow tendu. This is slow. Around. All the way. 2 more. Plie. Stretch, 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 stretch. And side. Front, side. Back, side, back. Plie through, tendu, little lift, put it down, swing back and close, reverse. En dedans. Plie, stretch, 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 and side. Back, side, front, side, front. Back, tendu, little lift, put it down, swing front, close, fondu, and stretch, 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 beat, beat. Stretch, 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 beat, beat. Passe. Passe, back of the knee. Stretch. Plie. Up. Passe. Port de bras. You can hold that longer if you want. And finish. Good. I hope that went okay. Let's try the left side. Here we go, fifth position. Slow tendu, slow, around, keep that heel forward, pass through first, straight legs. Now we bend, plie, stretch, and tom plie forward, little lift, reverse, one, on they go, pass through first, plie, stretch, 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 and back, side, front, back. You can take up more space here if you have it. And one. Reach. Beat, beat. Reach, reach, reach. Passe. Knee back. Passe. Good. Shake it out. Do a stretch if you need it, and we'll do our ground ball. Our last bar exercise, we'll take our grand battement. This one goes one front slow, close to quick, one side, one back, reverse, back, close to quick, one side, one front. Then we have to the side. Change fifth to quick plie. We're going to passe back of the knee, stay there. Come down, repeat, side, close to quick. We then have plie, passe front of the knee, but this one's going to change to the back so that we can reverse it. If you want to give yourself a little challenge, once you finish, when you do the last passe, up, take that hand off the bar to change to the back. So you have to lift, lift, lift a little bit higher to get that knee up and close. Reverse. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. One side, one front. Up, close, and in, one side, one back, and side. Close to quick. This one stays where it is. Then we repeat to quick. Plie up, change, finish. I talked about last week when we go to the side especially, and you have the two quick grand battement. Relax the upper thighs, relax the quad, let that movement come from underneath the leg so that the leg moves a little freer. When we tense it up and we grip all of this, it's going to make us late. It's going to take more effort to get the leg in on time with the music. So try to relax and lift, lift, lift the opposite side as much as you can. Here we go, fifth position. Nice and tall. repeat. Back, close to quick. Side, front, side, to in, plie, stay, and down. To quick, change to the back, and in, up, side, to quick, quick, stay, and up, change front, finish. Whew, let's do the other side. Here we go, fifth position.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Now what you do?
Here we go. Side, up, to quick. Again, up, to quick. Change, and back. Up. To the side, up, stay, repeat, good, give yourself a stretch, and we're going to do an adagio today. Okay girls, so we're going to end today with an adagio. We haven't done one for a while because I have been going over your pool of tears. So, here we go. So we're going to start hip position, croisé, nice and tall, so right foot front. We're going to prepare 7, 8. So small preparation. As we demi-plie, we're going to keep the focus front, demi and stretch, demi-plie again, demi, stretch. Try to add that focus to it. Then we're going to grand plie. So we're going to lift as tall as we can in the upper body as we lower, come up, and open. Demi-plie again. I'm sorry, no, not demi-plie. Coup-de-pied front. So peel that foot off the floor. 1, then demi-plie fondu. 2, passe. 3, plie again. 4, take that to développé stretch. 5, 6, we're gonna pass through first. 7 to our first arabesque. 8. So that first 8 count, well, second 8 count. So you have demi, stretch, grand plie, 7, 8. Coup de pied, 1. Plie, 2. 3. Plie, 4. Développé, 6. Pass through first, 7, 8. I'm gonna move over a little bit because I don't want to hit my wall. But you're gonna promenade all the way to the other direction in that arabesque position. We're gonna try not to open the arm too much because that'll make us lose our balance. So we're gonna keep the shoulders square. When I promenade, I'm going to pivot on the ball of my foot as I go around, not my heel. I'm going to keep all the weight towards the ball of my foot. So we get 4 counts to do this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. That was really bad. I'm losing my balance. I'm going to change to back attitude. 5, 6, fondue, 7, tendu, 8. I'm going to do that again. You get 4 counts to promenade, 2 counts to go to your attitude. From your back attitude, we're going to plie, 7, tendu, 8. No weight on that back foot. Cambre back, 1, 2, just a little one, don't go too crazy. Come up, and 3. I'm bringing my hips to the front. As I bring my hips to the front, I'm rond-de-jambing that leg around to the side. Cross your 5th, soutenu 4. Front leg, I'm going to stay on releve. Front leg is going to passe. 5, to prepare. 6, to chaîner. 7, 8, and bringing that left foot front to 5th position, sous-sus. Plie, stretch. We reverse. Now on the other side, 6, 7, 8. Coupe, 1. Plie, 2. Passe, 3. Plie, 4. Développé, 6, 7, 8. Move over a bit. Promenade. 1, 2, 3, 4, switch. 5, 6, fondue. 7, 8, 1, 2. We're going to come up on and 3. Fondue standing leg. Cross. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and finish. So as I chaîne turn, I want you to watch my feet for a second. From my preparation, I'm going to plie, standing leg, piqué into it. Here, here, from here I'm doing a little cheat. I'm bringing that leg forward so that I can cross it in front. This one's a little harder. It's okay. Just go at your own pace. If you need to pause and just do the first few 8 counts first, that's fine. But anyway, I thought this was a good one for control, using your core, balancing on one leg, all of that stuff, okay? So let's try it. 5th position, nice and tall. You have to use your core or you will fall, like I did. Here we go. Prepare. And demi. Stretch. Demi. Grand plie. Lift. Coupe. Plie. Passe. Plie. Extend. Grow. Taller, taller, taller. 1. Change to attitude. Plie fondue. Tendu. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. Prepare. Cross front. Grand. into the wall. Good. That's one that you can practice. If you need the breakdown of that again, rewind it, go back. Like I said, a lot of balancing on one leg, how to control all of that takes a long time. Okay, thank you girls. We miss you. We hope everybody's still doing well. Hope everybody's still hanging in there. We're hanging in there, right? Thank you girls. Take care.